Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. DTC B2840-13 indicates a problem with the Supplemental Restraint System, SRS Unit Connector A, suggesting that it has not been properly installed. The SRS is a critical safety feature in vehicles that deploys airbags during a collision. The connector, labeled as Connector A, is specifically linked to the SRS unit and is essential for the effective operation of airbags. The SRS unit is typically located beneath the dashboard or near the steering column, depending on the vehicle's design. As this vehicle's year range is 2011 to 2017, any malfunction can significantly impact safety. The Diagnostic Trouble Code, DTC, serves as a warning and ensures that drivers are alerted to potential failures related to the airbag system. The Diagnostic Trouble Code B2840-13 relates directly to the SRS Unit Connector A, which indicates that the electrical connection is not secure or properly installed. This connector plays a pivotal role in ensuring the airbag system functions correctly during an accident, deploying the airbags as designed. The SRS unit itself, which this connector services, is vital for the safety of all vehicle occupants, as it controls the deployment of airbags during a collision. This connector is typically found underneath the dashboard of the Honda Odyssey, near the steering column. If this connection is compromised, it may result in the failure of the airbag system to activate, increasing the risk of injury during a crash. For safety reasons, it is crucial to address any issues regarding the SRS unit and its connections. Several factors may lead to the emergence of DTC B2840-13. An improper installation of Connector A is one of the most straightforward reasons, which could happen during service work or subsequent repairs. Corrosion or physical damage to the connector itself can also affect its ability to maintain a secure and effective connection. Additionally, the software version running on the SRS unit must be checked, as outdated software can lead to errors in communication between the SRS unit and the vehicle's systems. Whenever troubleshooting is conducted, it's crucial to consider vehicle history, especially if the automobile has been involved in a collision. Ensuring that all replaced parts are appropriate and properly installed also forms a significant part of this diagnosis. The symptoms associated with DTC B2840-13 can be quite pronounced. A common sign is the illumination of the SRS warning light on the dashboard, indicating that there is a fault in the airbag system. Since the connector's failure may not be consistent, drivers might also experience intermittent issues, where the SRS warning light turns off and on depending on the connection quality. In severe cases, a failure to deploy airbags in a collision may occur, posing a significant risk to safety. Such symptoms require immediate attention to ensure that the vehicle remains safe for operation, as the SRS system is designed to protect occupants during accidents. Ignoring these warning signs could result in an unsafe driving experience. The first step in troubleshooting DTC B2840-13 is to clear any existing Diagnostic Trouble Codes, DTCs, using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. The HDS scanner is necessary to erase any current fault codes, ensuring a clean slate before further diagnostics begin. Once the DTCs are cleared, the vehicle operator should turn the ignition switch to the on position, commonly referred to as position 2, or press the engine start-stop button to initiate the on mode. This action allows various systems within the vehicle to power up for testing. Following this, it is crucial to wait for approximately 10 seconds to let the system stabilize, ensuring accurate results in subsequent steps. This procedure sets the stage for more thorough inspections and checks. After clearing the DTCs, the next step is to check for any retained codes using the Honda Diagnostic System HDS again. It is crucial to pay close attention to the resulting codes to ascertain if DTC B2840-13 appears once more. If this code is indicated, it validates that the issue with SRS Unit Connector A is still present and requires further investigation. On the other hand, if the code is not present, it suggests an intermittent failure, indicating that the system may be functioning properly at this time. However, if any other DTCs appear, those codes will need to be addressed separately, as they may point to different issues that require resolution. Hence, this step is vital in deciding the next course of action. The third troubleshooting step requires turning the ignition switch to the lock position, also known as position 0. This action is essential to ensure all electrical systems are powered down for safety before working on the vehicle. Following this, it's important to disconnect the negative cable from the battery. This step should be done very carefully and requires the user to wait at least 3 minutes. Disconnecting the battery is crucial for preventing accidental deployment of the airbags while making electrical repairs. It forms a critical safety precaution that safeguards not just the technician, but anyone else around. Performing this step properly minimizes risk, ensuring a safe environment for further diagnostic checks. In this step, the focus shifts to assessing the connection between SRS Unit Connector A, labeled as 39P, and the SRS unit itself. A poor or incomplete connection could lead to DTC B2840-13 being triggered. Hence, it's vital to inspect this connection for signs of looseness, corrosion, or any other type of impaired installation. If the connection is found to be functional and secure, the technician will advance to the next step. But if the connection isn't satisfactory, repairs to fix the poor connection should be undertaken. This could involve cleaning contacts or reseating the connector to ensure a robust electrical connection. Verifying this connection is fundamental in rectifying the DTC B2840-13. During this step, the technician disconnects SRS Unit Connector A, 39P, from its corresponding SRS unit. Disconnecting the connector should be performed carefully to avoid additional damage. Once disconnected, the next action involves meticulously checking the terminals present on the SRS unit for any signs of bending or damage. Bent or damaged terminals can cause interruptions in the airbag system's function, resulting in the activation of DTC B2840-13. If terminals are found to be damaged, the SRS unit itself will need to be replaced, as it can no longer ensure proper connectivity and function. This examination underlines the importance of ensuring all components are in a state of good repair, contributing to overall vehicle safety. At this point in the troubleshooting process, the technician evaluates whether any terminals within the SRS unit are bent or damaged. If damage is located, the SRS unit must be replaced to rectify the problem. However, if there are no visible damages, the next logical step involves checking the condition of the dashboard wire harness. If the dashboard wire harness shows signs of wear or breaks, it will also need replacement to ensure secure and uninterrupted signal transmission. Once the necessary repairs are conducted, a clearing of the DTC should take place, followed by a retest to confirm that the issue has been resolved effectively. This multiple-step verification emphasizes the importance of examining not just the SRS unit, but all related components. To conclude the troubleshooting process for DTC B2840-13, final repair verification is imperative. After performing all necessary repairs, the technician should again clear the diagnostic trouble codes through the HDS. Once the DTCs are cleared, the system should be retested to ensure that the issue has been resolved. Monitoring for the appearance of DTC B2840-13 post-repair will help verify that all connections are adequate and the SRS unit functions as intended. Should the DTC reappear, further investigations might be necessary to identify any additional underlying issues. This verification step is essential in confirming the integrity of the solution and ensuring the vehicle's safety systems are fully operational. In conclusion, DTC B2840-13 serves as a critical warning regarding the functionality of the Honda Odyssey's airbag system. Correct installation of the SRS Unit Connector A and ensuring all connections are secure are vital for vehicle safety. The detailed troubleshooting steps laid out demonstrate the importance of following a systematic approach to diagnosing SRS issues. Consistently checking for additional fault codes and thoroughly inspecting related components can prevent serious safety issues. Technicians must not only address the visible symptoms, but also consider the service history and previous repairs made to the vehicle. Ensuring the integrity of the SRS system is not merely about resolving the current DTC, but also about safeguarding the well-being of all vehicle occupants. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.